Hey, it's Wednesday night. Ooh, my button didn't work. What's up, Kaylee?
Hey, how's it going?
You're back. Yay.
I'm back.
The show is
Yes.
saved. We can go on.
Still recovering.
Oh, your tournament road trip is quite lengthy this time.
It was. Yeah. All the way to Quincy, 3 hours.
Look at Donnie's already ruining things. He's in the chat box already doing where's my hold on, I'm gonna put the chat box up. As long as these guys can behave, we'll put the chat box up.
Good luck.
He's already jumping the gun. He's already saying hi to Jim.
Hey, that's supposed to be our surprise.
That was our surprise, Donnie. Good job. It's Wednesday night. I'm Bud. That's Kaylee. It's TNT's Off the Rail.
Hi.
Don't forget that like and subscribe, like and follow, and turn on your live notifications. Click the bell on YouTube, and a bunch of other weird things to do on Facebook. Yeah, so we got you guys down there in the chat. So behave, or we'll send James to your house to hang out with you. Teresa Lacosi, what's going on? Teresa's got some news. They're doing stuff. They're moving things around over there. We're gonna get her back on the show soon. Tell us what's going on. They're doing her summer league's coming back. It's been back and forth on some stuff, but I think they nailed it down. They're gonna get it figured out. Oh, so other than state, how was your weekend?
It was good. It was really good. It was all state. So
it was all state. You went up there, right? If I remember, Tuesday, right?
Tuesday night.
Night, yeah. We showed a little bit of stuff. We're gonna talk more about that later, but it'll be a ton of fun. We got some cool stuff coming up tonight. We were supposed to talk to April Larson, but she is playing a match tonight in Pennsylvania, right?
Yep. Good luck, April.
Good luck, April. Say hi to TNT to somebody for us, or tell somebody TNT said hi. But good luck. So we'll get her back on the show soon. She said she'd be back in maybe a couple weeks. 2 weeks, yeah, a couple weeks. So we have almost a surprise guest that's going to come hang out with us and talk a little bit and help Kaylee remember some of the pictures that she or he took, I guess.
They help me take pictures.
So we're going to check that out. Guard dogs are at duty. Somebody's trying to get in here, I think. It sounds like. Who knows? We're also, next week, we're going to talk to Blake Baker. We're scheduled to talk to Blake Baker. You guys remember a couple weeks ago, he had quite a run beating some pretty big players. We're going to talk to him about that, some other stuff. So that'll be in that should be next week. That's the plan. So that should be fun. Check that out. Holy cow. They're going to get me. What else were we going to do?
We are going to talk to Jody tonight. That's putting on the fundraiser, Bags and Billiards, over in Canton. She's got 10 days until her event, and a lot of people are signed up, and she wanted to get everybody pre-signed up. So we're going to talk to her about that. That's
going to be awesome. Yeah, she's going to be fun to talk to. I can't wait to hear how many people are coming to do, and see how many more people sign up to do both. That'd be cool.
I heard Josh Suits is going just to play bags.
Is he?
Cool. Yep.
That'll be interesting. We're I wonder if he'll want to talk to us about that afterwards.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on. Larry Trump hanging out, watching with us. Don't forget to join the show. Say hi in the chat. Tell us what you're thinking of. They're upset about something up there. I apologize. So they're just singing us a lullaby. What we're gonna do? What was I gonna do?
Well, we could call Jim.
We can call him. Well, the cat's out of the bag because Donnie broke the surprise. We're gonna hit up our guest here. Maybe Jesse Kent. What's going on?
Hi, Jesse. There's Jim.
There's Jim.
Hi.
Hey, Jim.
Hey.
Are you on your phone?
I am on my phone.
Hey, why don't you turn it sideways so we can get a great view of Jim? Oh, there you
And
go.
all his plaques behind him.
There, yep. Look, there you go. Now we can see how awesome you
This
are.
is the special one though.
There. Oh,
My special table.
oh, look at that. Well, you can now go show us what that is real quick.
Okay. These are all my glass trophies. There's the special ones. They're I don't know if you can see them all. There's got men's advanced teams that I won with Sam, Timmy, and Suits, and then we got the men's open team at Midwest here. That was the year before, and then I also got a men's open team at Riverside. That was in 2015. And that was with Duke Shaw and Josh Franklin, Don Lawson. I don't know, I'm probably forgetting somebody. And then the ones I got back here are that's my 2 national titles that we won in the same year last year for ACS.
He's just got trophies laying in the corner in a pile.
Dude, look at this. Got them everywhere. Look at this. Trophies everywhere.
How often do you dust those?
You don't play
They
much.
need dusted.
You
They need
don't
dusted.
play much pool or anything though.
No.
No, he's just an open.
He's just an open.
I am. You see all they said open, all those.
Him and
I
Liv
got
beat
these
me
over
and
here,
Sam. Our first doubles match this weekend. I had to play against Jim and Liv.
Oh, it was terrible.
It was a terrible match.
Well, did you? I heard a little bit about that. No, did I miss? What did you add anything yet this year then?
Yeah, we got with the advanced team at Midwest, and then the second place at Illinois State this year.
That's awesome. Look, Josh is in the chat. He just can't let you have a minute to yourself, can he?
Hey, at least my phone isn't breaking up. Well, it's his phone.
Oh well, you're
It's his
ditching
phone.
league tonight, aren't you?
No,
What's
he's doing it remotely.
League.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I feel very honored that you chose us over league. I mean,
Well, I usually just wait until if nobody's available, then I'll go play. I've got a lot of plays on league, and there's other people that need plays, and it seems like it's hard for us to get enough people there to play league. So, yeah, but we had enough, and so I didn't have to go tonight.
Cool.
Yeah.
what an awesomely nice guy. What was I going to ask you? Whatever you said, you told us about the one you're finished. What all did you compete in at state?
Okay, so I was in the doubles with my wife in the open doubles. I think we got 13th, something like that. Neither one of us played real good, and
She played a little better than you.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
Like who didn't? Who didn't play better than me, really? And then I played the 9-ball, the open 9-ball. I ended up getting 9th in that. I feel pretty good about it. I lost to Cause on the hill, and he ended up getting 2nd to Polish John Strzeżewski. But I feel pretty good about that. I had a chance to win that match, and it just didn't happen. I played I got 2nd in the men's open sportsman.
What'd you get in the first one?
2 and out. Yeah, 2 and out. 2 and out in the regular
97%.
open player here, right? Yeah. I went 2 and out. So that was fun. It wasn't. I don't know. The lighting was really difficult there, I thought.
It was.
I heard.
They didn't have table lights, and
It's like we're just back in St. Charles,
Yeah. But I thought this was a little worse in St. Charles though, because the lights that they had there were they were LED lights that were there were 4 elements to them in a circle, and they had one about every, I don't know, maybe 15 feet or so, maybe. And
the corners sometimes were darker than.
The stream table for sure, both the stream tables and anything in the corners, like it was almost like a half moon, really. Like half the ball was dark and the other side was really bright. And so it made things a little difficult depending on which way you were, which way you're shooting the balls. But in the daytime, the stream tables were good because they had a big window there that was, kind of shaded, but still light would get through. So you could, during the day, you could see decent on those stream tables. But anything in the corners was very difficult. And then, of course, if you're in the middle, those lights are really bright. So when you look at every ball, it was almost like a starburst of lights, like that went this way, this way, this way, this way, just all across the ball. So it made things a little more difficult. I mean, it's not really an excuse. It's just, everybody had to deal with that. So, but it was more difficult than if we had pool table lights, obviously.
Yes.
How was the
Tables rolled a little also.
Did they?
Yeah.
How was the layout?
I like the layout. Tables were a little close. The venue was a little smaller than normal, and they could only put
a nice venue,
80
though.
tables in there. It was nice, yes, for sure. It was like, what was it, Riverside before they got carpet, or was it St. Charles? Riverside or St. Charles before they got carpet, or one of those two, whatever. Anyway, the venue was nice. Tables were a little close together. You had to wait on people, if they were shooting next to you, which there's no big deal with that. But I like the venue. The food was good. Prices were great.
Josh literally just said in the chat, concessions were great.
Better than the Riverside.
Food was good, and the prices were great. I bet that place probably made more money than say one of the other venues that charge double what they charged. They charged double for the same thing, and people just didn't want to pay that kind of money. But here, it was the regular price of what you would pay at a bar or, for food and drinks. So it was nice.
We were on the news in Quincy, and they, I think they definitely want us back. They said that they made millions off of us, literally millions last week. So
I saw that little thing about that. They were talking about how that even the news lady was excited. You could see it in her. She was like, "Oh man." It was so. I'm curious too now. How were things otherwise as far as how things run smoothly, the turnout, stuff like that? Did matches go well? Did you get from table to table good?
Yeah, I mean there was a little. It seemed like there was a little preferential treatment as to who played where. Not really a big deal. I really don't care, about that. But some people got to play on the same tables over and over, which I don't. Like I said, I really don't care about that. But the tournament ran pretty smoothly, I thought. I thought
thank
Dan
you
and
to
his staff did a good job.
Yeah, thanks to the Illinois ACS. They did.
Yeah, Dan and their staff did a really good job. Everything ran pretty smoothly. Other than that,
they did a great job covering it. I mean, there's a lot of I saw great pictures from not only people playing, but I mean a lot of the ACS people themselves. They were doing a great job with that.
Yes. There's still some more pictures coming out, I think, from Elaine. She hasn't posted yet. She's took over 500 pictures. So
wow.
Yeah, she was taking pictures all week long. It's Tuesday night on. She took a ton of pictures.
Yeah, but we could call Jody now probably. She's going to talk a little bit about bags and billiards.
Oh yeah, I forgot to show you that one too.
Uh-oh.
This one out. What's that? This one here.
Oh, look at this.
I can't see it. Hold on.
He's got a bags and billiards trophy. Yeah. Oh
First
my
place.
goodness. That is great. That is great.
Speaking of bags and billiards.
That's awesome.
I'm going to that too.
Are you going to go to that?
Yep.
Did you get some? That's cool. You got all signed up?
Yep.
Awesome. Real quick, Jim, Josh says Josh says that wants to hear about the out in the team match.
Oh, yes. Okay. So
we will come back. Yeah, definitely.
Well, we're gonna have you tell that story before we let you go for sure. Hey, Jody, how are you?
We're gonna have you tell that story.
Oh, somebody's volume needs to get turned down for a second.
Jody got a little feedback.
Oh, somebody's.
She must be watching the show.
Yeah.
She must be watching the show.
Yeah. Hey, Jody, if you're watching the show, pause the show and just watch the messenger.
Yeah.
There she goes.
Pause the show and just watch the.
Hang on, I'm trying.
Yeah, there she goes. Pause the show and just watch the.
I don't know how. Do you have your phone on?
All right, we're gonna take a quick second. You guys get that figured out. I'm gonna tell these lovely people about something. Hang on 1 second. Let's do this. Nope, I can't do it. Did you get it? Oh, I think they got it. Did she get it? Oh, there we go. All right. How you doing, Jody?
I lost you.
You lost me. Are we still there?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh, you probably won't see me. I'm hiding. So as long as you can hear us, we'll be okay. We're trying to maintain viewers, so I try to stay out of sight the best I can.
I was trying to pause it and couldn't figure out how.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's
all right.
okay. It probably helped our ratings anyhow. Jody, you're hanging out with you know Kaylee, and I think you know Jim. He's over there to I don't even know which direction it is, but he's in the
Known
little
each other
window with
for
you.
Many, many years.
Yeah.
He was showing off his wood from a couple years ago.
Sounds like Jim.
Yeah, that
Oh boy, you're gonna get
walked right into that one, didn't you?
yes.
So we got you back on, Jody. We had you were on a couple weeks ago, or it might have been longer actually, because I'm horrible with time. You got your bags and billiards thing coming up at the 30th. How's things going? Teams getting a lot of teams signed up.
They're slowly trickling in. We don't have a bunch, but last time it all hit at once. But that happens, I see, in a lot of tournaments.
Oh yeah, it seems like they wait to the last second anymore.
Exactly.
We give them all.
Go ahead.
Are you having everybody pre-sign up then?
I would like to have as many pre-signed up as possible. You save $10 doing it that way, and that way it takes us less time to get started on Saturday, because I would like to try to get as many teams already in the system before we get started that day, because it'll be quicker.
Oh, absolutely. So how about how many are you right now? And you have do you have anybody? I know we talked about it. Have you had anybody trying to do both?
No, not yet. Not that I've heard of. Because you'd be running yourself a little ragged, I have a feeling.
It's quite the challenge. You telling me Jim didn't even do both?
No.
Oh, come
I
on.
suck at bags. I'm a horrible bags player. Horrible.
Like worse than pool?
Nobody wants me as their partner in bags. Nobody. Ask Donnie. He'll tell you in the chat how bad I am. I was partners with him.
I'm pretty bad too, though. Sometimes I like forget to release and go like straight up in the air.
It's just like pool, guys. It's something you got to practice at.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Nobody
Play too
got
much
no time.
pool for that.
What you mean? I can't just show up and be awesome? Oh,
Sure,
that doesn't sound
go
like
ahead.
that. Donnie says you're not much better at pool either, Jim.
True. Yeah, I ran into
One
that
of the
one
good
too,
pool
didn't I?
players that I thought would come and play is actually going to come and play bags, I do believe. So hey,
I was just saying, I think Jim told me today, Suits is playing bags, but not
Yep.
billiards.
that's what I've heard. That's what Liv said.
Oh, he's in the chat box, and we'll see if he chimes in and confirms that for us. That'd be interesting. Shane says hi. He's in the chat box. He says hi. So, Jody, kind of remind for people who might have missed it last time, and can't even think of how they'd come up with a good excuse why they would have missed you on the show last time. But tell people what we're talking about with this bags and billiards. Tell them a little bit about it.
It was something I come up with in, I want to say 2019, to do as a St. Jude fundraiser for my St. Jude ride. We actually ride to Memphis from Peoria on our motorcycles. Last year we went down and gave a $772,000 check to St. Jude. This was kind of my way to raise money for my ride. I know a lot of pool players. I know a lot of bags players. I like to play both. I'm not real great at either, but it was fun and it went over well. And then COVID hit and kind of shut it down a little bit.
Like everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
But I get some outside cash sponsors, and then I get different items donated for raffles or auction items, silent auction items. So it'll be fun. It's more fun than it is money. We've had some bigger handicaps recently ask me about the tournament that I had to ask Jim some information for because I didn't know who they were. But it'll be fun. It's more of a fundraising tournament than it is a cash tournament because it's for the kids.
Well, yeah. And you get to do something fun in the process. That's awesome. And is
Exactly.
this is going to be? And if I missed it, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
My eyes are going crooked watching all you guys on the screen. It's kind of funny. Is this will this be the second or third one?
This will be the second one.
Okay. I knew I asked you that before and I couldn't remember. Oh.
Yeah, we had it lined up for 2020, and literally they shut everything down the weekend before it was supposed to happen.
Here's the first one.
Jim's
Here's
showing
the
off
inaugural.
the inaugural the play. He's just, for those of you who don't know what it looks like, Jim showed you the first one from it. That was pretty awesome.
Greg, can I share my screen?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I was going to share just to show the flyer for him.
There you go.
There you go.
Kaylee's got the flyer up in the corner there. That's at the Brew and Q in Canton, Illinois. For anybody who hasn't been there, how would you describe it?
It's probably the best bar in Fulton County that we have to try to host something like this. They have 4 tables inside the bar, which is more than any other bar in Fulton County. They have a beautiful beer garden, and we will play bags, rain or shine, because we have access to the building across the street that has very high ceilings to where they can play there if they need to.
Mm.
We will do walking tacos for food if anybody is hungry. They will be more of a style in like an appetizer boat rather than just trying to dig them out of a bag.
Mm. I love walking tacos.
Less messy,
Taco
maybe.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, taco boat.
Taco boat. There you go. There you go.
That bar's run by Mark Anderson,
Yes,
another really good pool player. Very good.
very
pool.
much so. Yes,
Very much.
they go above and beyond. There's no green fees. He opens up the tables for us.
Mark's a great guy.
What and I'm looking again. What's the entry for each? How much is it?
It's $40 a team if you get pre-registered, and I actually have bumped that to Sunday instead of Saturday due to our Sunday league to kind of get the last little bit feeler out to save everybody some cash. Or it's $50 if you don't do it until the day of.
Oh, and is that the same for both? Is that
Yes.
okay?
Yep, it's across the board.
Across the board, awesome. Kayla, are you going to come back and hang out with us?
Yep.
She just posted the flyer.
We're checking out the flyer. Yeah, we're checking it out. But we're like, oh, you should come hang out. Anything we haven't told some people that they might need to know before they come out?
No, the handicap is, like I said, the combined handicap is 11. Most of us around here play ACS in our county, but a lot of them play APA as well in the surrounding counties, so we can work with that handicap too if need be.
Okay, so you're able to kind of convert players that don't have an APA because I'm assuming that that average is based your combined average is an APA average, right?
Right. We in Fulton County are usually ACS, so we can make an APA work. I just need a name and a league that you've played on so we can compare. Gotcha.
And one last time, what's the best way to get a hold of whoever they need to get a hold of to get signed up?
Me by Messenger on Facebook, or there is a list at the bar at Bruin Q itself, or there is a list also at Boondocks in Bryant, which I play out of on Thursdays.
All right.
What are some of your? I know I've been seeing some of your posts about the donations. Are you going to raffle those?
Yes, I've got nice basket from SEPQ, a nice basket from Paradise, a really nice basket from a local bar, nice little basket from G&M Distributing, which is Budweiser for us, a nice little Peoria Chiefs basket, and then I've got better than a dozen different types of gift certificates, anywhere from $15 to $100. The local locker in Farmington gave me a $100 gift certificate, which would be great for anybody that hunts or just wants to go buy meat.
Are you gonna do like a silent auction then? Or?
I'm gonna decide this week what we're gonna do as far as silent auction versus you buy tickets and drop them in a bucket for whichever prize you want, because that's pretty much what we did the first year, because I didn't have a whole lot of bigger items. That's what I got to figure out this week. I mean, I've got a pool cue donated from Donovan.
That's a pretty good way to go. I have seen that at a lot of tournaments. I know that's kind of how they do it at the Alcorn too.
Yeah, you will not have to be present to win anything. You just put your name and your number on the back of the ticket, so you don't have to stick around if you don't want to. Same way with the 50-50. We'll do one big 50-50 like we did the first year. And
I always win the booze baskets at benefit. I come home with like
whatever would you do with that
right now? That vodka, a bunch of weird stuff I don't want anymore. Rainy day.
Rainy day. Oh, Jody, I appreciate you so much coming on and telling us more about this. Anything I haven't forgot to ask about, or anything else you need to, or anybody you want to shout out to real quick?
Well, I would like to say Gold Ring Appraisal. Thank you for being a sponsor.
Ooh.
Seeing how Jim is here with us.
Look at that. Well, he just does everything, doesn't he?
So he pays you off to get the plaque.
Now I see how it works.
No.
Yeah, it's a good time. Even if a lot of it's last minute, we'll make it work. That's what we did the last time.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We look forward to seeing some awesome pictures throughout the event. Make sure you designate somebody, take some pictures, use hashtag TNT off the rail. And
Jim's pretty good at that.
Yeah, I have seen that.
I do not plan on playing this year, so I will be taking all kinds of pictures.
All right. Josh is in the comments here. Josh Suits says he's got a couple shirts he's gonna donate to you.
Awesome.
Nice.
So
Great.
that's awesome. Liberty's in there too, Jim. She's talking stuff about you. We'll tell you about it later. I'm just kidding. She's really not. Trying to think. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything.
My number is also on the bottom of the flyer. It's buzz me, text me, PM me, call one of the two bars. We're making it easy for you to get involved.
There's that flyer again. Kaylee put it up, and we'll put that up on the TNT page, and we'll put it in the Off the Rail group too, so everybody can find that. I hope you have a great turnout. I'm looking forward to seeing pictures and hearing all about it after the fact. And if there's anything else we can do to help you along the way, feel free to come spam our chat box the next couple weeks and see if we can round up some more people, Jody.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thanks. You have a great night.
You too.
Thanks, Jody.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, we're going to take a quick second here, and I'm going to show some love to the people who keep the lights on. And when we come back, we're going to talk a little more to Jim and Kaylee, and we're going to make some sense of some of these pictures that are floating around in my little.
There's videos too.
There are some. I don't know if I have the videos on there, but if I don't, we'll figure it out. So, yeah. So hang tight. We'll be right back. General Automotive, ride not happy? 815-973-4160, offering free estimates and friendly service. No hassle, no worry. Andy and his crew will fix it right and in a hurry. Up front, and they stand behind their work, offering a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty and roadside assistance program. General Automotive, 417 Jason Court, Dixon, Illinois, 815-973-4160, keeping the TNT Mobile. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Jody's still with us. Yay. She's still hanging out.
Yep, I'm still here.
You're more than welcome to hang out.
Trying to figure stuff out. I'm not as tech savvy as you guys are.
Red button.
Just the big red button. Just hit the big red button. You'll be all right. Either way, you can hang out. We're just going to look at some pictures. I know you won't be able to see them at all, Kaylee.
And it's funny because there's nothing on my computer screen.
Hover. Try to move your mouse around.
Yeah, there's nothing. I shut the window.
Oh.
Lock all you want. I'm going to try one more thing.
I'm just going to have Kaylee kick you out.
It.
Go kick her out.
I found the leave. See you, bye.
See you, bye.
Bye.
Hey, bye.
Oh my gosh. She is absolutely too much fun. We have to have her on more often. That's what I think.
She's great.
You guys, I'm trying to figure out how we can do this. So you guys can see.
Will Jim be able to see him? Because
Probably not. I don't
I'm
think
going
so.
to attempt to do something here. against my
Uh-oh.
better judgment. Let's see if it works.
Waiting for the callback.
Yeah. If this doesn't work, just hang tight. All right. So.
So why don't you tell us about that run out you're supposed to be telling us about?
Okay. Yeah, this was probably one of the best. Okay, so last year at the Midwest Championships, Suits had one of the best runouts I think I've ever seen on a table and in a match under pressure. And boy, I tell you, this was as good, if not better than that. It was Hill. We tied. We're playing Stumble-In team. Stumble-In team consists of
Bobby.
Yeah, it was John Allen, Pat Winchell, Bobby Maxon, Doug Williams, and I think Frank Pulliam, and just an awesome team. We've had to play those guys twice. We played them the very first night, and they come all the way through the bracket, and we had to play them for the 4th place spot. And so we end up tying, and so we had to play the roll-off there. And it was Suits against Bobby Maxon. Bobby's just a outstanding player, And Suits won the flip, and so we all was hooping and hollering, because he's just playing unconscious pretty much this whole tournament. But that night he played pretty good too. So we was excited when he won the flip, and then he goes up there and dry breaks. He dry breaks against Bobby Maxon. So we are, we're pretty much thinking it's over. Bobby gets up there and tries to make a breakout on the first shot, doesn't get it. I think he played one more ball, I don't remember, but then he had to play a safety. Plays this lock-up safety in the side, near the side pocket. Suits can't see a ball. He's on Bobby's ball, and we thought he had to kick 3 rails just to get a hit. We weren't sure what he was going to do, and he calls a jump on the 1 cross side through like 3 balls. No joke. There was that much space to get through through that traffic, and he just drilled it. Jump bank, just drilled it, and we couldn't. I couldn't believe it. He then had to go through and make 2 more shots, another breakout, and then had to play 3 rail shape for the 8 ball on the side, and he only had maybe 5-6 inches to set that cue ball in this one spot on the side near the long rail to make that 8 ball, and he ended up straight in. One of the best outs I've ever seen under pressure at a tournament like this. I mean, it was ridiculous, just ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I've said this before. I love the recall of pool players. I love how vivid it is. It's amazing. It blows my mind.
That's one I won't forget. Ever.
I can, and I can, like I say, just hearing it, I can see why.
Yeah.
So you're gonna help her. I like I said, I think I showed you what pictures I have, and I'll try to dig up some more of them, and we'll see if you guys can see that. I'm gonna switch over to them. You remember which one I told you we started with? I want to hear. I didn't put the video up of this because I have a feeling that I'm gonna get a great description of the video. So let's see if I can make this work. So. For those you probably do. Yeah. For those you don't remember, last week Kaylee left me all by myself, and I was horrible. I'm just messing with you. I just wanted to make you feel bad for a second, and it worked. But she was off doing her tournament road trip, and so can you see him?
Yep.
Okay. So she was off doing her tournament road trip, which was in Quincy, doing state. So her and Jim. She turned Jim into her little photography boy at some point. And so I'm going to let you guys explain these pictures to me.
I don't know if that's how it
went, but. No, he offered very generously to assist because I was playing, I didn't go 2 and out, so I didn't have much time. Sorry. I really am thankful. I appreciate it. Okay, so Salado, everyone, download the Salado app if you have not yet, and you can enter your matches into Fargo. If you don't have a Fargo or you want to establish it more, get your robustness up, you can enter your singles matches into, you can set up matches, find other players similar to your Fargo or your friends, and set up some matches. And There's a great video here of them changing into these shirts in the middle of the tournament floor, literally in the middle.
I'm trying to get it
So
up.
that's Billy McCoy and New.
And yeah, Dominic Benucci. If I would have planned it better, they actually threw a band for us on Saturday night. The band Epic that plays every year at State, and they moved them into the tournament room. Actually, they took some tables down, and if I would have planned it better, I would have got some stripper music or something for them. But but it went well. Yeah. So the guys representing Salado there.
And that's what. Yeah, we'll see if we can get the video. If I don't get it in here tonight, we're gonna put it up somewhere because it is.
I was gonna say I could probably share my screen.
Oh,
maybe.
yeah. Well, when we
pull
come
it up.
back to that, we'll get to it. So then we get some other ones. You guys know way more about this than I do.
Or yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Jim.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. I can barely see it. I
Okay,
can't.
so I know that John Rusk and Kelly Leon, they play out of my area and out of Rax also. So they are in the back there with Lynn and let's see. Oh, it's hard to see. Jennifer and oh my gosh, I can't see it.
Hard to see.
The rest of I can pull up Lynn's team. They took first, I believe, and then there was two teams called Oopsies 1 and Oopsies 2. And so they right there on the bottom, that's Rita, Mary, Tammy, and I can't see the other one. I should have given you the names before we started.
Yeah, we you know how we are. We're well prepared for these live shows. We'll
Yeah.
go on pretend like we did an awesome job.
Okay, there's Declan.
Yeah.
Me, I've got stuff written down.
Ooh, Jim's prepared. What, you think you're better than we are? Josh
I
says
had
Vicky.
I did
Vicky
my
was in there.
homework last night for April, and I was watching all her videos last night.
Right. Yeah, I see Declan and his dad here hanging out with Dr. Q.
Yep. I think you showed it on your video, but I got Carson and Braden were talking to Dr. Q a lot and getting some pointers.
Yeah, that little piece we showed, and I might play it again before the end of the night. That little piece we showed of him playing was great.
Yep. There's the Jacoby crew. Believe they've already moved out to the other, what's the big tournament
Expo,
going on?
Super Expo.
Expo, yeah.
Shout out
Yep.
to Braden. He got sponsored by Jacoby this weekend.
Yes.
I saw that.
Officially. Yep.
Yeah.
Him and Mindy played in the doubles together. They did real well. Okay, that is let's see. So it must have been Oopsies 1 there got first and Oopsies 2 got second.
Well,
So
we'll find out more. Josh is in the. Maybe Josh can tell us. He's in the.
yeah, help Josh.
Help, Josh. We're unprepared. Save us.
I know Tanya Oder from our league. She actually got on one of the teams. So I think I'm not sure what happened. They needed a teammate.
I thought I saw a picture of her in here, but I'm not sure.
These are some Peoria girls. There's Tammy. That is Suit's partner. They got first
Josh,
out there. The advanced Scotch doubles on the left. That's Tammy. That's Suit's partner. There's another Tammy.
Yeah.
Yep. And Erica and I'm trying to think of the other girl's name.
somebody's gonna. So Josh just said that they got second.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure out that other one.
More of the juniors kids.
Yeah, they did a good showing. It looked like I see a lot of pictures with some juniors out there. There was a couple
There's a
real
lot
good.
of kids there on Sunday. A lot of kids.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did they get it all done on Saturday? Like, there's all the oopsies.
Yeah.
Yeah, minus Tanya. I don't think she's there.
Denise.
Kathy Word.
Denise Earl
the
Thompson. That's the name we were looking for.
Look how
right.
tall my wife is.
Yeah.
Tall.
I meant to ask her all weekend where the Canton crew was. Her team, Jody and
Yeah.
okay. There's CJ's on there too.
They're from my area. They're
Yep.
the lady on the left, they own Boondocks. Her and her husband Brian. And then
Amy.
Jones. Yep.
Liberty says it wasn't all the oopsies. Oh, and that was the end. I thought I had more in there. Guess I
Oh.
did not. Did you find that video?
Oh, I can pull it up.
Ooh, yeah. See if you can. That would be great. Why don't you see if you can do that?
I would say there's a bunch more pictures too.
I know, but they're not. For some reason, they're not popping up,
Okay.
and I don't know why. I'm going to try to figure that out in just uno momento. You look for that video. I'm going to do this.
Okay.
I got to pay some more bills. You find the video. Don't play it yet until I come back.
Got
Give
it.
me 1 second. Yeah, here's it is. Come visit us at 3900 East Lincoln Way in Sterling. Our fresh salad bars, single topping, and signature pizzas. The country's best chicken, sides, desserts, and more. All available on our buffet for carryout and delivery from 11 to 8 p.m. The fun zone to carryout and delivery until 9 p.m. Go to pizzaranch.com to see our buffet carryout and delivery hours, along with the menu deals, and get your order started online. We look forward to serving you. Pizza Ranch, 3900 East Lincoln Way, Sterling, Illinois, 815-716-8599. Oh, she found it. She's getting there.
Okay, so that's my partner Sam.
Oh, yeah.
He's also ref. We were on the
Oh,
stream.
drop my
Didn't
papers.
do that well.
Yeah, you guys work. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah,
I
there's
promise.
a couple players
I
playing
promise to be
Crystal.
nice. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Kaylee,
Bernard. Yep,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, go for it.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out where all the pictures went on my end. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, Bernard won the standard 8-ball, didn't he?
Yep. This is
Yeah.
his first tournament. So him and Anthony on my team and Robin. Bernard won the standard division. There's Tanya. She was playing with the Peoria girls.
Because I had the. Well, I hope you have that. I had the picture from that was from the stream table too, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yep. I had pictures of our favorite mug shots of
Yes.
of Colt 45.
Yes. There's Carson Hopkins.
Liberty says her girls stayed home because of Easter and they're going to Vegas in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right. You guys are going to Vegas. I forgot.
Yep.
Carson. How'd Carson do? He placed top 5 or 4 or something, didn't he? I can't remember.
You know what?
We're gonna. I've been working on the list because they haven't. Unless I missed it, they normally post a list of all the winners. Did I miss it somewhere?
It depends on what league they played out of. Like I posted a list of all my winners.
Well, I know, but I thought ACS usually did.
Well, it's all
They
on
do on their website, but it usually takes them a few days to get it.
Right?
There.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And with it being Easter, I'm sure it was probably took a little longer. So
Yep.
I'm sure Janet's right on top of it. She'll tell us about it. We'll know.
There is Kelly. Yeah. Dawn. They played for Racks on the Rocks, and I believe they got first. Played till Sunday. There's me and Robin. One of my best friends. We had to play against each other. Like, you go to a tournament 3 hours away, and of course you have to play somebody you know. So we all.
And how did you do there? I'm looking. I noticed in that ball you were holding. How did you do in your event there, Miss
Yeah,
Kaylee?
I got third.
Got third.
I got third.
Hey, did better than me.
Yeah. Yep. There's Kelly and Dawn. This was Dr. Q.
that pencil.
Yeah,
I think I saw that. That cracked me up.
Another one of my teams here. I think they're missing a player in this picture, but Rob Kavanaugh.
Yep.
Let me see if I can remember here. Bill Lowe, Rob Hoover, Jason Arellano, and there's one more, I believe. I think there's a couple more on here of them.
What did they win? They won, didn't they? What did they win?
They won first. Yep. In the
standard.
The standard teams.
Standard team.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not an easy thing to do. The standard teams are tough.
Yeah.
Did they do like a bigger awards thing, or do they just basically after each one kind of do a stand in front of our thing, take a picture kind of thing, or how do they?
Well, if you notice, me and Robin just went and took our own picture in front of their thing.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm curious. I mean, I went out to St. Charles at one time and did a little bit of stuff, but I've never been around for the end of one to see how they go. So,
with it being down south, I met a lot of people that like the Zims Rack. I follow them on Facebook a lot, but there was a lot of really nice guys there. And then 4 blocks from this venue was Rack Daddies. And they had like 13 diamond tables. It was real nice. The girl that beat me and got first in my bracket, I think her dad runs it.
Yeah.
So
Sam Dyer, right?
Yeah, Kelsey Dyer
Yep.
was her name. Yep. I was
I think I've seen
Yeah, we-
flyers for tournaments there.
We
Actually,
played their
Oh,
team in the
Canyon.
open teams.
Oh.
We had to play the local team. They had a pretty good rail of watchers against us.
Yeah, and she was on the guys' team, wasn't she?
Yeah, I don't remember her playing though.
Oh, okay.
Did
Um,
was there a lot of you mentioned that, Jim? Was there a lot of spectators there? Were a lot of non-players there watching?
No, most of the spectators were players that weren't playing pretty much.
Right.
There wasn't a lot of seating for spectators really,
wives and
especially
girlfriends.
when a lot of the events were going on.
There's Suits and Tammy. They got first in advanced Scotch doubles. I think that's Suits' second time winning that title.
Who was his
I
partner the
think.
first time? Anybody know?
Larissa
Oh,
Lopez.
okay.
Yeah, Larissa Lopez.
A couple years back. And that's Anthony. That's Bernard's son. They were on my team playing out of Phillies. There's,
There he is.
there's-
Oh, God,
yeah,
I love this kid. I love this
yeah.
kid.
We're gonna have to pull up
And-
the pictures that Sam
Yeah.
and Timmy posted because
They-
that was really cool.
Yeah, I saw that they welcomed him to the club and stuff like that.
Winning both the 8 and 9 ball at state. Yeah, and they posted their pictures like that. Only
Yeah.
they were smiling, but
Yeah, they weren't mug shots.
yeah.
Donnie's saying
Jerry did.
Donnie's saying it was Suits' first Scotch.
Oh, him and
Yeah,
Nicky.
Donnie usually beats Suits with
Him
whoever
and
his
Nick
partner is.
Brasco won it. Yeah.
Donnie usually puts Suits out of the tournament with whoever's partner.
And this
That's
year,
like-
Suits beat Donnie. Yeah. Jerry here, Jerry Lanham's from our area. He did pretty good in singles too. Chuck,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jerry got 5th, 6th, I think, in the men's open. Did real well.
yep.
Another special mention on the 8-ball singles. Billy McCoy got 13th in the
And
in the
didn't he
singles.
do good in 9 ball too?
Yeah, he got 4th in the 9-ball.
Yeah.
Look at Jim. Jim's over here with all kinds of information and all prepared and stuff. You know what, Jim?
Yep.
This might be your last time on the show. Coming on here showing me up and stuff. I'm just kidding. You're doing a great job, bud. Good job.
So you want to tell us about your team there?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we had a it was me and Suits and Donnie, and then Duke Shaw, and then Buford Pusser. And then like it was about a week and a half before the tournament. We got a call because me and Duke are team masters because
Masters.
that's just
You went from an open to a master?
no, just you be quiet. It's a team master. It's different. Because we were on we won the nationals. Me, Duke, Suits, and Donnie Lawson, and Chad Shaw as well. They raised us nationally to team advanced, team masters, whatever you want to call it. And you can't have 2 team masters playing the same round if you have 2 advanced playing the same round. So we couldn't take the team that we had originally planned to take, and we found that out a week and a half before the tournament. So we picked up my buddy Jesse Wright, who really he was going to be on a standard team with Brody Daly and those guys, but he ended up not being able to because of some stuff that he had going on back home. Well, that all went to the wayside. And he told me he was able to go. So I kind of asked a favor because he's one of my best friends. And so he said he would play with us. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I don't think we was going to have a team to play. So, but
I saw
everybody
Duke
played.
get there late. He said that he had
Yeah.
just got there.
Yeah, me and Duke were supposed to be trading time in this tournament, but he had softball. His daughter's really good at softball, and he coaches. So he had to play Friday night, and then he also had a doubleheader on Saturday. So he didn't get there until really late on Saturday. I think when we was playing the the team, I think when we was playing Dan Taylor's team was when he got there. Dan Taylor's team for third place. It's the first time that he showed up, and he said, "Well, I ain't gonna sub myself in because I ain't gonna fix what ain't broke."
Right.
And so he sat the entire tournament, which is fine. More play time for me, I guess. I wouldn't have minded though if he would have played. Duke's a really good shot, and he would have done as good as I would have done or better. So
Duke runs the CIPL league. He
yeah.
actually ran a division up in LaSalle, Peru area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Back when the Shooters League was going on, Duke
Yep.
took over that, and then the Peoria side of that Shooters League kind of fell apart. So I think they just have it up there now. But we played. I tell you, we played some. There wasn't as many teams as there normally are in this tournament, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't tough. Every team we played was just outstanding. You know, the Dan Taylor's team they're the ones who put us into the one loss side, and that was Dan Taylor. I think Joe Fleming was on there, John Luna, Mike Miller, Pat and Tom Yeager. Tom Yeager's just a fantastic player, and Rob Perry, of course. Rob Perry's a very good player as well. They put us into the one loss side. I think that was Saturday afternoon. Close. We didn't even stand a chance against those guys. They come out and just popped us right in the nose and didn't look back. And they beat us pretty handily. We had to come back through the one loss side and play a couple of really good teams, and we had to play Stumble In team again, and it was another barn burner. Come down to the very last ball. Donnie Daly against I think it was, let's see, who was that? I don't remember who it was. It was Doug Williams. He was against Doug Williams, and Donnie ended up coming out on top on that. Doug played a really good safety, which had us thinking we weren't going to get through that one, and Donnie pulled off some pretty good shots to pull that one out. Then we had to come back, play another team, and then we had to play Dan Taylor's team next. And we kind of did to them what they did to us the first time. We come out, punched them right in the nose, and didn't look back. But that team is just a fantastic team. They could have easily won this thing. Then we had to play bank shots. And I'm telling you, that team, we would have had to play our best game to beat that team. That team was Polish John Strzelecki. They, let's see who else. They had Tony Sarna? Tony Sarna, that wasn't Tony Sarna, my bad. I gotta look that down. Okay, so they had Polish John, Brandon Bourne, Cody O'Neill, Jason Schoof, and Noe Leal. And pretty much we had some issues breaking, and they took full advantage of it. They tossed a number of 10-0s up on us, and they deserved that win. They really played well. Great team.
All right.
Man, I just
Couple
listening to you. You
more.
just make me want to go play pool, Jim. Like, well, I'll see you guys later. I recognize those people.
Yep.
There's Steve and Ashley.
Ashley, I was gonna say, isn't that Steve and Ashley?
Yeah, also known as Tanya. I like Peach's comment there. Steve,
Yeah.
I thought you said you didn't want pictures of you hanging out with your new side fling, Ashley.
When I couldn't take this picture, I go, hey, I need to get a picture for TNT. And Steve kind of rolled his eyes. I go, come on, man. He's like, fine. And then it turns out it's a great picture.
It is. A good
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm still looking through mine to see why
Video of Kaylee shooting in an 8-ball somewhere,
Yeah.
floating around somewhere.
Yep. And I made that one.
Is that Rick?
That's
Yeah,
Rick Crillo.
Yeah, Rick Crillo.
Yep. Rick, I think I got Kenny. Oh, that's my buddy from down south here. He's a Fulton County guy, if you can't tell.
You can see him from a mile away.
Mark.
Oh, is he the one that owns the bar?
No.
Different Mark.
There's Kenny. I see Trent and Mr. Goodman in the background there.
Yep.
Trent and Mike
Yeah.
are on that team. Yep.
Yeah.
They got a really good team too. Special mention on those guys. They end up getting fifth, sixth.
That was Bill Lilly, Mike Goodman, Trent Bertlow, Rick, and Kenny, right?
Lon Dixon.
Lon
was
Dixon.
on too. Yeah,
Yeah,
Lon
that's right.
Dixon.
Lon Dixon.
William, Bill Lilly, Trent Bertlow, Rick, and Mike and Kenny.
Yeah.
It was nice to see Trent not playing bags and actually playing pool.
Was wondering if you remembered how to do it, but he does.
There's some of the Princeton team, Peach and Oder and Billy McCoy.
Yep.
Kaz.
They did pretty good. I think they get 7th, 8th, I think. Donnie Lawson and Cos and them guys.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought they did better than that, but maybe I'm thinking of Kaz's singles.
Well, they
match.
lost to Dan Taylor's team, and then they
Right.
fought a barn burner, just an absolute barn burner on that one. Come down to when it went to sudden death, and it was Donnie Lawson against like Dan Taylor, and Donnie had the run out and just missed shapes by, boy, just maybe a couple centimeters, and that was all she wrote. Dan's going to run those out. So
If you can see the
But it was
smoke
a heck of
there.
Yeah.
heck of a match to
Thinking.
watch.
Some of the comments and some of the pictures are great too.
I know.
Well, this is the one that says he wasn't thinking about the shot. He was trying to figure out who was buying the next round or something.
Yeah.
I like
Oh.
watching Steve play pool. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? We'll be going to visit my friend Lynn here pretty soon out at Kingpins for the Chili Willy Memorial 8-ball tournament. It's gonna be fun. We'll have a
That's
flyer for that next
Kelsey
week.
Dyer. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're okay. Boy, I recognize those peoples.
Yeah, that's Kelsey Dyer. That's the one I think her dad owns, that Rack Daddies. She beat me by. Oh,
This
it came down to.
Was
this
that your-
hot seat match, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
this was my hot seat match in the morning, and it came down to Hill 1 ball, and I missed the 8 ball in the side. I'll never forget that shot.
Did you go home and practice?
Of course I did.
Okay.
At
So
least
I
you
want,
didn't go now.
what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, there's some-
It looked like it was a good turnout. I mean, I know it was a rough. The timing was kind of rough and stuff like that. Do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, it obviously did affect things, but it didn't look like it took a
Uh-oh.
horrible toll on things. I mean, like you said, there were a lot of good teams there. You know, obviously, and not to take away from anybody who didn't show up or anything like that when I say this, but I mean, they showed up to play, so they showed up to play. You know, if they decided they were going to come to do it, so they obviously, were going to bring their game. So, were there a lot of? How were there a lot of minis? Did you guys get any on any of the minis or anything?
Yeah,
They
they did a
have-
lot of minutes.
Yeah, but I didn't play in any of them.
There's Jim. Did I miss one? Did I skip one? Oh, no, there's Jim. And then, like the next one, you got to jump. Did you make it?
That I did make that one, yes.
Yes.
You never did
One
find
of-
the video, did you? Or is it?
Oh, it's here.
Oh, is it? I
It's
think we want.
We're gonna come up on it any second. It's Brandon Mall, Donnie, Billy.
It took me a second. I haven't seen Brandon in a minute, and I saw the picture of
Oh,
him.
he's
I says-
yeah, there he is.
I was, whoa, hey, Brandon, how you doing? I haven't seen him in a minute. Kind of caught me off guard.
There's Lib. Hi, Lib. There's Braden.
In his,
He played great.
Yeah.
We played him and Mindy in the doubles. Yeah, he's fun to watch.
in his
And yeah, he's officially sponsored after this weekend by
Yep.
Jacoby.
that's
A lot of
so awesome.
potential there.
It's awesome to
Lot
see
of-
all these kids getting sponsored and getting going.
For sure, for sure. Me and Suits were playing at the same time, and he won and I lost the match. Yeah, see, there's my mad face.
That's your mad face, huh? Well, at least it's not that mad face.
Oh, here's the.
Oh, here we go.
Is this
Here we go.
that's the warm up picture?
So,
I don't know if we're going to be able to
This is
hear
the
any. That's
warm-up.
probably good, but I want to see the video. Oh,
I think it's in here. Oh, maybe not.
oh,
Oh no, I posted it in the comments. I think.
I know it was on there. I saw it.
Yeah, where'd it go? Oh wait.
She's gonna
I
she.
put a few drunken Jenga Snapchat videos if we need some video.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I don't know how to make it big. Oh, I can't make it any bigger. I don't think. Oh,
She broke it. Look at her.
I don't know what I did. I broke it. Oh, I did.
She broke
Damn
it.
it.
Yeah,
Maybe we can get Jody Miller in
All
here.
right.
She's gonna beat you up now, Jim. You know that. She
Yeah, I
can
don't know
hear
how to
you.
He's like 4 feet taller than me, so yeah.
We'll figure it out. I'll post. I'll find it and I'll post
We'll
it in the
show the
group.
video later.
Yeah, we'll show our video.
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna, Jim. I really appreciate you coming by, man. I mess around. I was joking with you about you and Josh and stuff like that. I would love talking to you guys and everything. Every time you guys come on, you always put on a bunch of stuff, and then we're gonna have Josh on 100 more times, and I always look forward to that too.
Yeah.
I look forward to having you on a few more times. I really do appreciate you coming so prepared and everything like that. Even though it makes me look dumb, but I'm pretty good at that my own, so it's okay. So we'd definitely love to have you back. Any shout outs that you haven't got to do that maybe you haven't got to that part on your paper
all
yet?
My sponsors.
Go
all
for
my
it. Do it. It's all
Yes,
you,
I
man.
I got all of them.
All them trophies, though.
I don't have any sponsors. I got no sponsors. So
Well, maybe you could
shout
trade.
out to my team.
There
They
you go.
played amazing. They played amazing this weekend.
Jim needs a sponsor. Everybody, help him out.
I don't need a sponsor. I don't need a I'm too old to have a sponsor at this point.
Donnie says Jenga and Bud Light.
Bud Light, hey, Bud Light be all right.
There you go. There's a. Oh
If I
man.
get Shown to sponsor me, I've played with a Shown for like 20 some years. So
Well, there you go. Put it out there. He's willing to play for you, buddy. He's got it out.
Yep.
What do you got coming up? What's the next tournament you're gonna grace?
Bags and billiards.
Oh yeah. Okay. Anything after that coming up? Anything big?
No, I'm going out to Vegas with my wife to watch their team, but I'm not playing pool, so nothing.
That'd be different.
Well,
Yeah, I know, right? I'm going to be the winch.
Well, maybe we'll have to snag you up as a remote reporter while you're out there, and you can
for
share.
sure.
I'll take some photos and videos and stuff out there.
For sure.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
I wanted to go out there this year because we won state last year, and we won a spot to out there, but we had a couple people couldn't go. Actually, I think I have 4 spots out there. 2 of them we've Janet said we could play them next year, but I had 2 teams I could have taken out there to Vegas this year. And
I got 2 teams I could take out the Vegas.
you be quiet.
4 trips to Vegas waiting on me.
Oh, we got second in Indiana. We won the Indiana second chance. Me and Donnie Daly and Steve Oder and Donnie Lawson and I'm forgetting somebody. I don't remember. Somebody else on the team. Anyway, sorry, whoever forgot.
That's my goal in life now. That is my new goal in pool life, is to be so good at pool that I don't even remember the tournaments I've won. I want to be like, oh yeah, that's right, and show me that pile of trophies in the corner again. It's just laying.
4 trips to Vegas waiting on me.
Just a pile of them over there.
It was me and Donnie Daly and Cause and Steve Oder and.
Was it Peach?
No, it was Cause.
Yeah, Liberty told says cause, and she did. Liberty has confirmed in the chat. Her and Jody both have confirmed in the chat. Yes, you are beer bitch, or as Jody put it, BB number 2.
That's what's gonna happen.
So there you go. Hey Jim, thanks so much for hanging out.
I appreciate it.
We're gonna let you go so you can clean up that pile of trophies and make them look better next time you're on for us. Get them nice and shiny and everything. But no, again, I really do appreciate it. It was awesome talking to you. I love listening to your stories about pool. You paint a beautiful picture. Like I said, made me want to shoot, and I look forward to maybe getting you back on here.
Thanks for taking all the pictures.
Yeah, thank you so much for all those great pictures. I know there's a ton more, and we'll share a bunch more too.
Yeah.
And good luck to your wife and everything when she goes out, and we look forward to seeing some pictures.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
Yep. Have a great night, Jim.
Thanks. Bye.
Jim's
I
cool.
don't know how to shut
The
it
red
off.
I knew he was gonna do it.
There is no red button.
She's
know where
gonna.
she's
She's
coming
gonna. That's the picture I want from that tournament.
Found
Is
it.
when he put. Oh man, that's awesome. He was. Good job, Kaylee. Good job.
Hey, I didn't do it.
Hey,
Uh,
you're filling in. You're doing business, man. You're taking care of stuff. You're taking care of stuff. You're
Um, so this coming weekend, I get to go to Chalk It Up Billiards for the first time.
ooh.
To Melvin's tournament. Melvin, hi.
Yeah. Hi, Melvin.
Yep, looking forward to that in Mantino. Yes.
Manteno. Manteno. That's what. I'm just telling you. That's what I was told by a professional. His name was
What? Okay.
Manteno. Yes.
Okay.
What? There was something else that we were gonna do. I can't remember what it was. Oh, we completely forgot about it. We'll do it next week. Tease them. Tell them. Is your pile close?
Yeah.
Grab some stuff and show somebody and tell them what you want to do.
Okay. So we got some stuff to give away here from Salado. So we got some flags. We got stickers.
Ooh.
We got towels.
Ooh.
T-shirts. You saw some of those, but
yeah, they look a little different in that area.
yeah.
So Kaylee's gonna.
Yeah, they sent us a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we got a little caught up in everything we were doing tonight. So next week we will come up with something. Maybe we'll have Blake help us figure something out with you.
Keychains. Yeah, we need a wheel. I liked your wheel.
Yeah, we'll get the wheel going. So let's plan that if we can. How about next week we'll start Kaylee's Salado giveaways, and Kaylee will give out some cool Salado merch. And there's more, but I'll let her tell you about that next week. There's some other cool stuff that she's gonna be doing. James wants some candy.
I mean, you did tell James, I don't want to leave him hanging. Maybe complimentary sticker or something.
Oh yes, James did come for the free stuff. You take that up with Kaylee, James. I'm sorry, James came for the free stuff, Brashaw.
Yeah.
Crichton says he wants a shirt. Crichton, Kaylee's got a cool deal for you for your guys. For those of you who don't know, I forgot we'll talk about that. Kaylee's gonna be hosting a Salado match. Tell them about it.
Mm-hmm. I'm hosting a match tomorrow night against Kevin Donner. Out of is Rock Falls or Dixon or
Dixon.
Dixon.
Yep.
Versus Mike Creighton from Kiwani and 9-ball. They're gonna do, I believe, 3 sets, race to 11, and that's gonna be through Salado. Just confirmed that tonight. So
that would be cool. You said you might throw it up there on your little camera, possibly.
Yeah, I'll probably. I know you couldn't make it, but I'll probably just throw my computer up here and move out of the way because I think it's too close to sit and talk. Anyway, probably.
Yeah.
But the Salado guys offered to throw in $100 on this match.
Awesome.
Also. Yep, and they're gonna give so that's for the winner, and also they're gonna give the winner a free annual pro subscription. So that's a $50 value,
Awesome.
and maybe they're gonna maybe be in dropping in too sometime. So
cool, that's awesome. So watch for Kaylee if you aren't following Kaylee. Watch for that, and of course we'll share that on the TNT page if she does stream that, and you can watch that match between Mr. Donner and Mr. Crichton. That'll be interesting. They're Salado adding money to the pot, sweetening things up, throwing a little cheese in the middle for them. That ought to be cool, and that membership that's to be cool too. So definitely check that out. Salado.app. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome. What are we forgetting? We forget anything, Kaylee?
I know we wanted to probably remind everyone that Larry's celebration of life is Friday night
at
Whiskey Barrel
from 6 till they start kicking our butts out. I believe they said 10 o'clock, and then there's some other stuff going on after that. But I think that's what it was. We'll see. How that'll probably go. But well, that's in Rock Falls. Come on down, share some stories.
Celebrate Hollywood.
Yep, celebrate a great man. I miss my buddy. Miss him a bunch. It's gonna be a weird day. I'm not gonna lie.
Saw Amy this weekend. It was, she spent 13 years of state with Larry, so it was different for her this week.
Yeah, it's been a rough yeah, it's gonna be a rough couple weeks. I'm I'm not gonna lie. It's been weird. It's still weird. But miss you, buddy. I love you. Come on out and celebrate with us at Whiskey Barrel Friday night, 6 o'clock. We'll be sharing pictures and stories and drinks and food and all kinds of fun stuff and celebrating probably one of the coolest people I've ever met besides Kaylee, of course. And so come hang out with us and celebrate Hollywood and everything that he was and will always be. Hollywood just made a he just made a donation recently to, I don't know if you guys remember that. We shared a post about a month ago for a junior program. They run junior tournaments, and she was looking for some stuff like prizes and stuff to give away and things like that. Hollywood donated some money to them, sent it down out there to help them out with their program. So that was pretty cool. Get anything else, Kaylee, that I'm forgetting?
Nope.
We did that. Yeah, I knew about. I'm hoping next week too. We're gonna try to talk to. We're scheduled to talk to Blake Baker. Find out about some of his cool matches he had here in the past month or so. He's been on quite the little run, and keep going. Some other stuff we're gonna be working on soon. I'm gonna kind of tease it a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw. Rhino is going to be going to the Open, and I think we might try to help him raise some money.
Oh yes, Sam Henderson going to go to the U.S. Open, and yes, I don't think we have the.
We don't have all the details,
details
but I think that idea is awesome. Kaylee came up with this great idea, and I think it's going to be cool. And I think
the old school telethons that used to have,
and but we're going to do
some old guy hosting it.
But we're going to do it pool themed. So be able to guest and do little like trick shots and maybe some speed pool things or something like that. So if you might be interested in taking part in an old school telethon thing to help us raise some money for our buddy Sam to help him get out to the Open and show people what's up, watch for some information on TNT Facebook page about that. That'll be cool. So yeah,
we'll have Mama Tracy on.
Yeah, yes, we're gonna. Yes. I definitely want to get her on and talk to her about some stuff. She's got a really cool junior tournament coming up that we'll be talking about pretty soon. Is that June or July? It's at I can't remember. We showed the flyer a couple weeks ago, but we'll show it again and talk about it some more, and maybe even hopefully get Tracy to come on and talk about it. Don't forget to check out over there, Off the Rails Show, the group. Go share your stuff. Operators, directors, we want to tell people how awesome you are. Share your weekly standings and stuff like that. Tell everybody what's all about. You could be part of the show. Join us in the chat or swing by the group. Call us, text us. We be our next guest. Tell us about your event, whatever you did. Yeah. Don't forget that like and subscribe, like and follow. Click the bell, turn on your notifications, turn on your live notifications on Facebook. Don't miss a thing. Yeah, that should be cool. Thursday. Keep an eye out for Kaylee to maybe bring you a little bit of that. I'm sure if you don't stream it, there'll be maybe some pictures or something. I'm sure Kaylee will keep you up to date on that. So really cool that Salato's helping out with that match. You and I talked about an idea, and hopefully maybe we can go with somewhere with that. Get the TNT Fight Nights back pretty soon. That'll be cool. So, we're gonna get out of here. It was a great show.
Okay.
Thanks again to Jim and Jody for coming in and hanging out with us. Jim taking all those great pictures and going over.
I hope April's winning.
I hope April's winning. April, good luck wherever you are. I hope you're doing a great job, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you real soon too. That's all I got. Yes, yes, it is, Jim. It will be. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Check out Salato.app. Check out, I didn't get to play that, but if you are looking for some really cool software to run some tournaments with Fargo submission, check out InGen Pool. You can find the information on the Facebook page. I didn't get to play that cool commercial of theirs because I'm slacking. Kaylee, until next week, I'll see you. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
See ya.